Does your fat loss journey look like this? Endless hours of cardio, cutting out every snack, and counting every single calorie. Yet you still can't lose that stubborn fat. Traditional advice would say, just eat less, move more, and the fat will disappear. It sounds great in theory, but in reality, it's a complete freaking waste of time. I would know because I spent 2 years stuck in this cycle, trying to shed body fat and get the lean physique that I wanted. So I had to completely rethink everything I thought I knew about fat loss and how to actually get results. It wasn't just about forcing myself to eat less and move more. Yeah, I could do that, and it looked good on paper. But whenever I wasn't thinking about it, I fell right back into old habits. So I reframed everything. I dove into more research trying to figure out what I was missing and what would actually make a lasting change so that I could lose the fat and keep it off without having to constantly fight against my own body. And that's really what this entire video is about today. I'll break down what's really keeping you from losing fat, why all that traditional advice isn't working, and I'll share the exact steps that finally helped me get rid of that stubborn fat after 2 years of struggle. This is about making real changes that stick, so you can stop wasting your time and start seeing results that last. First, let's talk about the root cause of why you're stuck in this cycle. So many people, including myself, focus on just eating less and moving more. But there's so much more to it than that. What most people don't realize is that your body adapts to what you do. So if you're constantly cutting calories and over-exercising, your body fights back by slowing down your metabolism and holding on to fat. One of the biggest mistakes I made was thinking that I just needed to push harder. I would cut more calories and run more miles, but all I was doing was burning myself out. I didn't realize that my body was actually resisting my efforts, making it harder for me to lose fat. The key is to work with your body, not against it. This means understanding how your metabolism works and what really drives fat loss so that you can create a plan that your body will actually respond to. What finally worked for me was focusing on 3 things: eating the right types of foods, timing my meals correctly, and managing my stress levels. First, instead of cutting out all the foods I love, I started eating more whole, nutrient-dense foods that filled me up and gave my body what it needed to function properly. It wasn't about starving myself anymore, it was about nourishing my body. I realized that by eating a variety of vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats, I could actually eat more volume, feel satisfied, and still create a calorie deficit. This made sticking to a healthier diet so much easier because I wasn't constantly feeling deprived or hungry. I also started paying attention to the quality of the foods I was eating. I swapped out processed snacks and sugary drinks for whole foods like fruits, nuts, and water. This not only helped me feel fuller for longer, but also gave me more energy to get through my workouts and my day. It wasn't just about cutting calories anymore, it was about giving my body the fuel it needed to burn fat effectively. The second thing that made a huge difference was when I ate. I used to snack late at night and eat big meals whenever I felt like it. But I learned that timing my meals around my body's natural rhythms could actually help me burn fat more efficiently. I started eating bigger meals earlier in the day when my metabolism was at its peak, and then tapering off towards the evening. This helped me feel more energized throughout the day and less likely to overeat at night. I also incorporated intermittent fasting, where I would fast for about 16 hours and then eat all my meals within an 8-hour window. This wasn't about starving myself, but rather giving my body time to burn off stored fat. It helped me regulate my hunger hormones, and I noticed that I wasn't constantly thinking about food anymore. My cravings decreased, and I started to feel more in control of my eating habits. Also, managing my stress. Managing my stress was the game changer. I didn't realize how much stress was affecting my body's ability to lose fat. When you're stressed, your body produces cortisol, a hormone that tells your body to hold on to fat, especially around the belly area. I was constantly stressed out from work, life, and even from stressing about losing fat, and it was sabotaging all my efforts. I started incorporating stress management techniques into my daily routine. like deep breathing exercises, meditation, just taking time to relax and unwind. This helped me lower my cortisol levels and made it easier for my body to let go of that stubborn fat. I also made sure to get enough sleep because lack of sleep was only adding to my stress and making it harder for me to lose weight. So if you're tired of wasting your time with the same old advice that doesn't work, I'd also highly suggest that you give this video a watch next for an exercise to help you speed up the fat loss process.